alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you, Mo?
Good.
All right, that's great, man. Okay. A'udhu billahi
أعوذ بالله
minash shaitanir rajim.
من الشيطان الرجيم.
Bismillahir
بسم الله
rahmanir rahim.
الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay. So tell me, what's the sound of zabar? What's the position of zabar? What's the sound of zair and what's the position?
The sound of there is E and the position is down.
All right, good job. What's the sound of patient? What's the position?
The sound of patient is U and the position is up.
Good job, good job. Okay, what's the sound of two zabar?
U.
And what's the position?
Up.
Good job, man. Good job. You are a genius. Okay, what about the two zair and its position?
The two there is sound is in and it's at the bottom.
Good job, good job. What about two pesh?
It's at the top and the sound is on.
On, good boy. Okay. What is jazam exactly? What is the if a letter has a jazam? No, if a letter has a jazam on it, what do we do with that?
We combined it with any letter.
We combine it with the previous letter, not any letter.
Oh yeah,
With the
I
previous
forgot.
Yeah, with the previous letter, we combine it. Good job, man. Good job. Okay, what about kalkala? What is kalkala?
The returning sound.
The returning sound. Good job. What are the kalkala letters?
Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal.
Oh, righto. Read this line then.
Okay. Hamza zabar ba ab. Hamza zir ba ib. Hamza pesh ba ub. Hamza zabar ta at. Hamza zir ta it. Hamza pesh ta ut.
Good job. Good job. All right, now read this line.
Start?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try. Hamza zabar sod aus.
Yeah.
Hamza zir sod aus.
No. What's the sound of Hamza Zair?
Is.
Yeah, brilliant. Is. And next one?
Hamza pesh sod us.
Good job. Next one.
Hamza zabar zod aus.
Owls.
Hamza
Softer, softer. Owl.
aus.
Yeah, owls. Not owls. It's owl.
Owl.
No. You are making your lips too round. Don't do that. Don't make your lips fully round. It's owl.
Owl.
Yeah. Look at my lips closely. Owl.
Owl.
Not owl. It's look. So Hamza Zabar Lord is owl.
Hamza zabar zod owl.
Good job. Hamza Zabar Lord owl.
Hamza zabar zod owl.
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 Yeah, owl.
Owl.
No, you're saying owl. I'm not saying like this. Don't even make your lips rounder. It's owl.
Owl.
Yeah. Owl.
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 Look, when you are reading the letter Lord, where are you touching your tongue?
At the along the left side of the 5.
Good job, good job. So we are reading owl.
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 All right. Okay. Continue reading.
Hamza zir zod owl.
No. What's the sound of Hamza Zir?
Il.
Yeah, ill. And next one?
Hamza pesh wa ulf.
Okay, Hamza pesh lodul. Okay, now tell me, have you read this complete page?
Yes.
All right, we have already completed it. So Hamza zabar mim
Hamza zabar mim
Hamza zer mim im
Hamza zay mim im.
Hamza pesh mim
Hamza pesh mim
Hamza zabar nun an
Hamza zabar nun an.
Hamza zer nun in
Hamza zay nun in.
Hamza pesh nun un.
Hamza pesh nun un.
Please read this line.
Okay. Hamza zabar mim Hamza zay mim im. Hamza pesh mim Hamza zabar nun an. Hamza zay nun in. Hamza pesh nun un.
Good job. Okay, just repeat after me. Hamza zabar wow ow.
Hamza zabar wow ow.
Okay, now let me tell you. Today we are going to learn a new Tajweed rule that's called Wao Leen. What it is called?
Wao Leen.
Okay. Wao Leen is repeat the statements now after me. If a letter has a zabar on it. Just repeat the statement. If any letter has zabar on it.
If any lover has a zabar on it.
And the next letter is Wao with Jazam.
Next letter is Wao with Jazam.
We do not stretch the sound.
We do not stretch the sound.
We call it Wao Leen.
We call it Wao Leen.
If any letter has zabar on it.
If any letter has zabar on it.
And the next letter is Wao with Jazam.
If the next letter is Wao Jazam.
We do not stretch the sound.
We do not stretch the sound.
That's called Wao Leen.
That's called Wao Leen.
Okay, just explain me what is Wao Leen.
If you have a zabar on Wao,
No.
you do not stretch.
No. If any letter has zabar on it.
If any letter has zabar on it.
For example, here this Hamza has a zabar. Can you see? So if any letter has zabar on it.
You call it Wao Leen.
No. If just repeat the statement. If any letter has zabar on it.
If any letter has zabar on it.
And the next letter is Wao with Jazam.
And the next letter is Wao with Jazam.
That's called Wao Leen.
That's called Wao Leen.
And we do not stretch the sound.
And we do not stretch the sound.
So explain Wao Leen to me.
Okay. If any letter has a zabar,
Yeah.
like if Wow,
No.
it will.
No.
If it has any.
If any letter has a zabar on it.
If
Yeah.
any letter has a zabar on it.
Then. And next to it is Wao with Jazam.
The next word is Wao with Jazam. And that's what you call it Wao Leen.
Yeah. Let me explain. Let me give you an example. Very easy example. Look. Oh my God. So just tell me which letter is this?
Ba.
Which sign it is?
Zabar.
So what is Ba Zabar?
Ba.
All right. Which sign it is? Do you know that?
Yes.
What's the name?
Plus.
Plus. So Ba Zabar plus. And here
Ba zabar plus.
and it is Wao with Jazam. All right. Wao with Jazam. So it will turn into. Do you know this sign?
Equals.
Yeah. So Ba Zabar plus Wao Jazam equals to Ba Zabar Wao. What should be the sound? What do you think?
Hmm.
You don't know?
Hmm.
What is Hamza Zabar Wow?
Wao Leen.
Wao Leen, but how will we read it? What's the sound, the final sound of Hamza Zabar in Wow?
Ow.
Ow. So what should be Ba Zabar Wow then?
Ow. Bow.
Bow, yeah. Ba Zabar Wow, bow.
Bow Zabar. Wow. Bow.
Yeah, bow. So what is happening here is Ba has a Zabar on it, and the next letter is Waw with Jazam. We are combining these two letters together because of the Jazam of Waw, and that's called Wao Leen because we are not stretching the sound. So any letter which has a Zabar on it and next to it is Waw with Jazam, we don't stretch the sound, we call it Wao Leen. Got it? Now explain Wao Leen to me. What's Wao Leen?
I'll try. If any letter has a Zabar on it
Yeah.
and wow next to it,
Yeah.
it becomes Wao Leen.
The Waw has to have a Jazam also.
Oh yeah.
So for example,
It also
I'm going to explain it further. So for example, here it is Ba with the Zabar. We take the same example with some change, a little bit of change. And next to it is Waw with Zabar, or let's say Waw with Zair, Waw with Zair. So what will it turn into?
B. Bye.
No, it's not Bai. We would have called it Bai if there was a Ya Jazam next to it. But this is Waw Zair.
Mm.
So what is the sound of Waw Zair? Waw Zair what? Hello?
Bye. I mean,
No. What is Waw Zair?
Bui.
No, no, I'm not talking about ba. Talking about wow. What is wow there? What's the sound of wow there?
We.
V. And what's the sound of ba zabar?
Ba.
So now if we combine these two sounds, what will be the final sound of?
Bowie.
Bavi. Good job. So Bavi is not Wowleen. So you have to keep that in mind, young man, that if any letter has a zabar on it and the next letter is wow with jazam, not it is not correct that if you say that if any letter has zabar and next to it is wow, we call it wowleen. No, not at all. Wow has to have a jazam also because here you can see clearly that wow doesn't have a jazam. Instead, it has a zir. So we cannot call it wowleen anymore. Wowleen has to have wow with jazam, and the previous letter has to have a zabar. If the previous letter has a zir or a pesh, then it is not wowleen anymore. It's something else. So the previous letter has to have a zabar, and the next letter should be waw with jazam. That's the complete definition. So we call it wowleen. What do we call it?
Wowleen.
Okay, explain wowleen to me now.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, try.
So if any letter has a Zabar and wow next to it that has a Jazam, we call it Wowleen.
Good job. We call it wowleen. And what should we do with it? Should we stretch it or not?
No, you cannot stretch.
Yeah, you cannot stretch it because it's wowleen. So explain wowleen to me again in complete detail.
See?
What's
The same
wowleen?
thing? Okay. If any letter has a Zabar on it and wow next to it with a Jazam, it is Wowleen and you cannot stretch it.
Good job. Good job. You got it. MashaAllah. That's great. You can tell me any prophet story now because one rule
I have to
is
ask
enough.
you one question.
Yeah, go on.
Who is your favorite student in Quran?
Who is my favorite student?
Mhm.
You are my favorite student.
Huh?
Yeah?
Okay. I forgot which prophet were we on. Thank you. I don't know which prophet we were on.
We were on Prophet Ishaq, maybe? No?
No, we finished Ishaq.
Did we finish Ibrahim and
Yes.
Ismail? alayhis
Yes.
salam?
Yes.
Then I think next to Ismail alayhis salam, which prophet comes after that?
I remember that we finished
We
Ishaq.
finished Yusuf alayhis salam, I think.
Oh yeah.
And
You're right.
yeah, and after Prophet Yusuf, did we?
After
I
prophecies.
I think Prophet Yusuf was not complete.
Okay, I'll just find
Yeah,
that.
maybe he is in
Oh,
jail now. In the
Yus-
yeah, he will be sent to jail.
Was it Yusuf and Yaqub?
Yeah. Yusuf alayhis salam will be sent to jail now.
Page 49.
Yeah.
But the king's servant forgot for a few years what a forgetful head he was. Then one day the king had a strange dream. He dreamed that 7 skinny cows were eating 7 fat cows and other funny things. Nobody, Yusuf and salam, and the king sent him to go and ask about the dream. Yusuf said that the dream was all about how much food the people would be able to grow over the years. The king was so happy that he took Yusuf out of prison and found proof that he had done nothing wrong. What's more, the king gave Yusuf a very, very important job. Then came a time when people could not grow food because the earth was too dry. But Yusuf had saved a huge amount of food from when the land was not dry. He told the king that they should sell that food to people from other places who needed it. And guess who turned up to buy some? Yes, it was Yusuf's brothers who had thrown him into the well.
Oh.
All the brothers had come except Binyamin salam. They didn't recognize Yusuf salam, but he sure did recognize them. He didn't tell them who he was, and he asked them to come back with Binyamin salam. Then he exited. Huh?
What?
I can't spell this thing. It is like AECNETLY.
What? What's that? AEC?
No. I said AECNETLY.
Yeah. SE.
Listen. secretly put the money they had paid back into their food bags. When the brothers got back, they asked their father to let them take Benjamin to Egypt. When they saw that the money had been given back, they complimented their father that the important man in Egypt wouldn't harm them. He had that the important man in Egypt wouldn't harm them. He had even returned their money. So their father let them take him. When Yusuf Islam saw his brothers, he told him excess what? Secretly that he was his long lost brother Yusuf Islam. They were both so happy that they hugged and cried. Then Yusuf made it look as if Benjamin stole the king's golden cup. He did that so that he could pretend he's punishing him and keep him with him. When the brothers went back without Benjamin, their father was very, very sad. So sad that his eyes stopped working. He prayed to Allah and he asked his sons to please go and find both Yusuf and Benjamin. The brothers went back to Egypt and begged the important man, the chief minister, who they didn't know was their brother Yusuf al-Islam, for more food. Even though they didn't have much money, Yusuf al-Islam then told them who he was. They were amazed and scared, but Yusuf al-Islam forgave them and they all hugged.
MashaAllah.
Then
That's
he
great.
asked them to bring his whole family to him, and he asked them to take his shirt to their father and better put it over his head because it will make his eyes all better. He was right. It made Yaqub al-Islam eyes better, and he made him so happy that his sons were safe and alive. When the whole family got to Egypt, they all bowed down to Yusuf al-Islam. It was just what his dream in the beginning had shown him, with the 11 stars, the sun, and the moon bowing down to him. After that, they all lived happily in Egypt together.
MashaAllah. That's great. That's
Question
great.
time.
Yeah, go on.
Why were Yusuf al-Islam brothers so mean to him?
They were jealous of him because they thought that the father, Yaqub al-Islam, loved him a lot and he didn't love them so much.
Yes. Okay, let me find the next question. Okay, I think that's it.
That's it. Okay. We still have 4 minutes left, so you wanna show me some magnets?
Mama, he wants me to show magnet tile. Okay. I can build a car.
Okay.
I can also show you my sword.
Mm-hmm. Oh, all right.
This is my sword. See? And then when you open it,
Wow.
it's a paper sword.
Is it a lightsaber?
No, it's not a lifesaver. It's a paper sword.
Oh, all right.
My title's over here, and I can just put it like this.
All right. Just build me a supercar. Yeah? Super fast car, a racing car. Like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or something like that.
I do not know what that looks like.
Oh, it's a very fancy car, you know.
I only know how a Honda and a Toyota looks.
Build me transformers. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
impossible.
no, how it is impossible.
Okay, I'll try something like this.
Yeah.
Guess.
Oh.
I had no idea how to do this. Next. I think I can do it.
Wow.
Maybe I can do it. Just maybe.
Yeah.
I don't really like transforming, but I'm just gonna make it.
You hate Transformers?
Yes.
Why? What's the reason?
I can. They're kind of boring.
Oh, they are boring?
Yes.
Then what is interesting? Spider-Man?
Nah,
No?
I like that.
You like what?
Venom. Venom's my favorite evil character.
Oh. Can you make that?
Venom? No, I can make
All right, yeah. That's looks great, mashallah. That's great, man.
face.
All
I
right.
can only.
Yeah. Okay, so inshallah, meet you tomorrow. Wish you best of luck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So I hope that this video was useful for you. If it is so, then please like it, comment on it, share it, and subscribe my channel. Wish you best of luck. Inshallah, we will meet in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.